Hey guys, so today is day one of me trying out this Candid Glow Foundation from Revlon. I'm actually really excited because I can't wait to take one of these back. We'll see which color works and which doesn't. So this is in Cappuccino 510. And that's actually my shade in the regular or in Revlon Color Stay is Cappuccino. And as you guys can see, not my color. I want to show you guys Revlon Color Stay and the color Cappuccino so you guys can see the difference. So clearly these two are not the same shade, even though they have the same name, which is actually really frustrating because I feel like you would want to just pick up the same foundation, like a new foundation with the same name, and like just be confident like it's the same shade, but obviously it's not. Not sure what the holdup is, Revlon, but it would be helpful if you guys kept the shades uniform across the board. So I am gonna just blend this out for you guys a little bit so you can see it truly is not, my edges is not laid, and it's kind of sad because I have a scarf on. But yeah, you guys, this truly isn't my color. And this shade on me right now, you guys, is Neutrogena's medium to tan moisturizer. I like to use this because it has salicylic acid in it. So what you see on my face right now, like this right here, is more of my color. So it's going to be hard for you guys to see exactly what is my shade and what isn't. But I hope you guys can see that this right here matches more of this rather than this, which actually matches more of this medium to tan. So quick disclaimer, yeah, so you guys can see, like, as I blend it all out, like, it clearly is not the right color. Now I'm just going to swatch it on this side. So this is, again, Cappuccino, and this is Mocha. So these were like the shades that were right next to each other. Mocha right here. So yeah, Mocha still is a little off compared to Color Stay, but it's as close as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna wipe this off my face. Yeah, you guys can see my true skin color peeking through now. I just like to use that moisturizer because it has salicylic acid in it, and I know I'm gonna cover it up anyways, but I wanted to hop right into the tutorial without showing you guys every little thing, which I'm going to end up showing you guys. But yeah, so today we are going to try out Mocha for a full day wear test. Now I'm pretty concerned because it's a glow foundation, which means it's gonna be dewy, and my skin is naturally oily, so that's another reason why I'm using this moisturizer, is because I feel like it kind of sucks up the oil. I'm going to go in with translucent powder first, just because I know this is oily and we're trying to give this foundation the best shot ever. But my eyebrows are already done, I've already color corrected, and I know I look super ashy, so just bear with me, guys. Now let's get into this quickly because a girl's gotta go to work. So I'm just going to pump it all along my face. And guys, before you comment saying that's not my shade, just give me a second to get to the end of this. And this again is the color Mocha. Okay, so on one side I'm going to use a brush. I definitely need a little bit more foundation. Okay, it's definitely medium, light to medium coverage. So I'm like, why am I having so much time building this up thinking it's like a matte foundation? So it's going to take a second to build up with the brush. But if you want this to be like an everyday foundation where your skin, like your natural skin, is really peeking through, I could see that working. Add a little bit more. This is very sheer, especially from what I'm used to. So we're gonna go in with a second coat because I'm like, I need a little bit more than that. So yeah, we will see if this is like a good everyday foundation because your skin can peek through. As you guys can see, the more I am blending it out, I guess we will see if I can get it to blend in, but it does look a little ashy on me. and that's never good, but we will see by the time we get all the concealer and stuff on. So I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more on this side as well. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is a L'Oreal Infallible. I can't remember if they had a concealer for the Candid Glow. I do remember trying the concealer for the just regular Candid one, and it was just way too light. Like their darkest shade was way too light, so I returned it because I was like, I don't want to put myself through this. Like if you guys aren't gonna have my shade, the store could just take it back. So we're just going with a concealer that I know is going to work, because again, we're trying to give this foundation the best chance, because I know some of you guys are excited to try it, so I want to give a true review on how it wears. So we're going to do all my other makeup just as we normally would, but I feel like for this foundation, it's probably for like the person that doesn't want to do like full face of makeup. So like I feel like my face is like a full face of everyday makeup, but it's not glam. But sometimes for people like even doing concealer and stuff, this is too much. So if it is, I guess we'll still kind of see how it wears, because you'd still want to put setting powder and stuff on. So right now we're going to do some Coty Air Spun powder. Okay, I don't know. I have extra lighting today because it's not dark outside, so if I'm looking really ashy, I do apologize in advance. I hope you guys are still able to see this video for what it is. Go ahead and add a little contour to my cheekbones, a little bit on my nosy. We're going to powder. I'm going to actually just look up pretty quickly because I have to head out for work soon. But I will be checking in with you guys throughout the day for sure. I want you guys to see how I'm going to leave the house today. We're just going to do a little bit of mascara. Take this off. Moment of truth so we can see how off it is. So it's a little off. I'm gonna pull this wig down. Okay, so clearly it's off from your natural skin tone, but this is fixable. So I'm just gonna take the beauty sponge, and it just makes me look really ashy. I hope like it settles in, because I'm kind of embarrassed right now. Truth be told, do you guys see Revlon, what I have to go through to use your products? Yeah, I'm a little ashy. Okay, yeah, so just after all, this clearly is not my shade, but I think we can establish that the shade range sucks. So it's like a negative star already. I'm looking for a brush so I can set this and go, because it definitely needs to be set. I think this is not helping making me look any less ashy, but I definitely need translucent powder. Alright guys, so I have to run, but this is me at the beginning of the day. Clearly it is not the right shade, but I do like how it looks on my skin. Like my pores look really good, nothing in the crease lines yet, and my skin like just looks really like natural and breathable. I hope you guys can see that as well. Like, I really wish. Okay, I'm gonna try to adjust the lighting real fast. Okay, so this is much better. It does look a little reddish now in this lighting, but it doesn't seem as off. So I'm actually gonna switch to my Canon G7X camera and vlog the rest of the day. This is what it looks like at the start of the day, and I will see you guys throughout the day. Alright guys, so my hair is looking a little crazy as usual at this time of the day, but let's look at my skin and see what happened. Okay, so this is my face after about 8 hours of wear. I put this on at 10:40 and it is about, let's see, 7:50 right now. So about like 7 to 8, well, no, like 9 hours of wear. on my face. It's actually not as dewy as I thought it would be. This actually really isn't that bad. I only bought it once, as you guys saw on my lunch break. I'm actually like really shocked with how well this stayed in place. It didn't really move a lot. I do have some pretty strong crease lines right here, which is not cute, but I can really just, like, I've seen it way worse, so this isn't bad, especially for a glowy foundation. I am pretty oily, but this isn't like too out of the usual for the end of the day for me. I think it's a little bit more oily than I would normally be with Revlon, with this Revlon Color Stay, so I'm actually kind of impressed, truth be told. I don't know if this is going to be like an everyday foundation. I might give it another try tomorrow and see how I like it. Way better than I thought it would be. This would be ideal if you have dry skin, or if you have like, you want just like a really nice natural look for where your like skin peeks through. If you don't have a lot of blemishes to cover up, I think this foundation is perfect. But if you have to layer it on kind of like I did, then of course you're gonna run into like oiliness at the end of the day. I'm actually really shocked at how well this foundation wore. I know I'm oily, but still I thought it was going to be way, way worse. I wouldn't repurchase this foundation just because this is a better foundation for me. But if you are looking for a nice lightweight foundation that's not as like full coverage as this, I think this is a good alternative to this one. The only thing that really sucks about this foundation is the shade range. It's kind of terrible, but I think online they have some better colors. But I feel like I gave this foundation a true fair chance. Like, we put the powder on before, we used a really good primer before, so this is actually really good. I don't think this is a foundation you would want to wear in the summertime, but you can definitely get away with it in the wintertime if you want just like a little bit more of a glow. And I know you guys saw like my skin was not that bad at lunchtime, so you can definitely get away with this foundation. No one at work made a comment about my skin looking different. Sometimes that happens when I change foundation, so that tells you like it's not really that much of a difference between this one, or I don't know, maybe people just didn't say anything, but I have changed foundations at work. People have been like, your skin is different. Not too much of a difference, still in the Revlon family. Would I repurchase? No. But if you are on the hunt for a foundation for either dry skin or very light coverage, I can see why you would want to repurchase this. My first impression is that this is just not like a be-all, like, oh my gosh, I'll get this foundation right now. I'm not seeing too much of a difference from this one or this one. You guys know I love these two. I'll put the reviews that I've done for these two down below in the description box. But yeah, it's okay. It's an okay foundation. I don't love it, don't hate it. I'm actually not going to return it because I do want to use it again in the future to try it out. I don't want to just judge something off the first one, but I can't fully recommend it and be like, go pick this up right now. It didn't do anything life-changing for me. I'm very happy that I reviewed it, and I hope this review was very helpful to you guys. And let me know what foundations you guys want me to try out next. I have already kind of compiled a list of foundations, or like an Amazon list of new foundations that have come out. So if you guys want to check out that link below, I will leave it for you guys so you guys can shop whatever foundations you guys want to check out, and also let me know which new foundations you guys would like me to check out. I pretty much stick to drugstore just because I can get more bang for my buck and crank out more reviews for you guys. But if there is a high-end one, I wouldn't mind picking it up and testing it out. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.